Let's get you started on this edition with breaking news coming in from Telangana. Protests have now erupted after a controversial remark was made by a local Dalit leader and president of the Atheist Association. He has been arrested for making controversial comments against Lord Ayyappa at a public congregation. Political fight has also erupted over that, with the BJP hitting out at KCR and the government accusing it of encouraging anti-Hindu elements in the state. Bairi Sanjay of the BJP taking to Twitter to put the onus on the state government and on KCR. Protests erupted in Telangana across multiple locations over a controversial comment that was made by this particular leader, who is now arrested, who is behind bars. The remark was made against Lord Ayyappa that has irked sentiments. There were fisticuffs that were exchanged as well. Protesters clashed with those on ground there. BJP now raking it up, making it political. Swastika, my colleague, now joins us for more on this. Swastika, the particular person in this video who's made that controversial comment has already been arrested by the police. But we still are seeing protests and a political fight that is erupting.
Protests are happening because of his incendiary remarks against Lord Ayyappa Swami. He has made a really controversial remark which has not gone down well with devotees here in the state of Telangana. As a result, they staged protests across the state. Massive brunt of the protests happened in Kodangal. It happened in Vikarabad district, where people thrashed him, in fact, and burned his effigies, demanding the implementation of a PD Act against him. On a parallel development, the police also had come under fire for not jumping into action immediately. In fact, the devotees say after protests started taking place across the state, that is when the administration allegedly took the person into their custody. And simultaneously, the issue has also taken a political turn with Bairi Naresh, BJP State Telangana President, who said that BRS government gives security to Munawar Farooqi, who insults goddesses, and permission to others to hold meetings and make derogatory remarks. He has hit out at the TRS government for encouraging blasphemy without taking any action. So on ground, protests do continue, as well as political war of words as well.
Absolutely, the political war of words has been escalated by the BJP now, putting Chief Minister KCR directly in the dock. He's also raked up the kind of comments that KCR has made standing for the Hindu community, and that's hypocrisy of the state is what the BJP is alleging. Swastika?
Poonam, if you could repeat your question, please.
Swastika, the BJP has raked this issue up and put KCR directly in the dock. The BJP also going on to remind KCR of the kind of comments he's made about standing for the Hindu community, and going on to say that this is nothing but hypocrisy.
They have taken a swipe at KCR. Remember, a couple of years ago, when the entire Hindutva debate had come to the fore and KCR ramping up his attack against the Modi government, he said, there cannot be any bigger Hindu than I am. Now, BJP State President Bairi Naresh has exactly quoted that statement and attacked him in the context of Bairi Naresh, who calls himself as the self-appointed president of Indian Atheist Association, for the comments that he made on Lord Ayyappa Swami. And he's made...
sorry to interrupt you there. Swastika, I'll come back to you. BJP's NV Subhash is now joining us on the phone line. So thank you so much for speaking with us. Bairi Sanjay there raking up this particular issue and going on to say that it is the KCR government that is responsible because they encourage elements like this.
Exactly. What we have seen from past just 8 years, wherever there is a situation, wherever the people of other community or other religion, they make sure that they abuse the Hindu gods, and then they just comment some kind of nonsense to the Hindu gods. BRS government or the BRS leaders never ever comment on that. We have seen some people from MIM also consistently criticizing Hindu gods in front of lakhs of people, even in the public the public meeting also, where we have filed cases against those people. The BRS government just ignores because of to garner some few votes on that. We sincerely condemn this kind of comments on any, the person commenting, especially on, the Hindu, the god and goddess. We are going to make a big issue about it, and definitely we demand an apology from them, and then we demand the BRS government to arrest, and then this kind of incident should not just happen. If this continues, it will go out of hand, and then the law and order situation will be out of control, and then we accuse, and then we blame the BRS government, and then we also tell that this, the BRS government is responsible for encouraging this kind of elements in the society.
So you're saying this is because of vote bank compulsions of why the KCR government has been turning a blind eye to instances like this? Because this is not the first time that the BJP has come out and accused the KCR government or the Chief Minister himself of being anti-Hindu.
Exactly. Just to get some votes, and then just to appeasement. This appeasement policy is going on against, some people of other religions. We condemn on that. Bharatiya Janata Party always respects every religion. We are not against Muslims. We are not against any other religion. But people who really comment about Hindu god and goddesses, we are not going to spare them. We are going to make sure that they will be put behind bars, and then we will go to any extent, including, just catching them and then beating them. Beating them. So this is not acceptable to us. We respect, because 80% of the people in this India are Hindus. So it should be very clear. People who comment on Hindu community, they should be very clear that they should not do mistakes, and the respective government should make sure that they are, the culprits should be fined, put behind bars. This kind of incident should not happen in future. This is a warning sign to, the BRS government in Telangana. This is not the first time. Many times it's only, the provoking gesture by other religion and other communities.
Right. NV Subhash, thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. The BJP upping the ante against the Telangana government, against Chief Minister KCR himself.